America, and we'll talk about that in just a moment. Representing the United States of America, a place where anyone can be successful. Doug Simmons, the crowd favorite in Bourbonnais. Who will survive? The country of Jordan. What is he doing? Doug Simmons has a hold of the ceremonial headdress of Amir Assi, and now he's parading around with it. How humiliating. Just behind with it. You can never wear that again.
If all you peasants don't stop chanting USA, I'm leaving, and this match is canceled.
Canceled? What are you talking about, Amir Assi? He ain't got no right to cancel a match. You got no control of that. Oh, the fans can't stand it. They're throwing trash at him. Man, he just spit on it as well. He spit on that headdress. Oh, an elbow drop. Look at that. Doug Simmons doing damage to that headdress of Amir Assi. Amir Assi is leaving. He's leaving. He's getting out of town. He doesn't want any part of this anymore. He's had enough. Oh, Simmons caught him. Simmons caught him. He's got no choice now. In the ring you go. Doug Simmons gonna chase after Amir Assi again. Assi gets in the ring. Oh, the first man in always gets the advantage, and Doug Simmons didn't see that coming. And we're on it. We're already in our next battle here. Heavyweight attraction. Amir Assi, he tried for the clothesline. Simmons ducked it. Look at that head scissors. Doug Simmons snapped the head off of the shoulders of Amir Assi, and in a drop kick it down, he goes on the outside. Doug Simmons represents free enterprise system where people can push themselves and motivate themselves to obtain. What happened there? Took a devastating fall to the outside and just wiped out Assi. Doug Simmons believes in obtaining success the right way, regardless of whatever standing that the citizens have in society. And Amir Assi just wants to prey on Americans like they're nothing but trash.
That's about what it looks like here. Sure is a big boy, huh?
280 pounds, a massive man, a 50-pound weight advantage for Assi, but he hasn't had any opportunity to fire back even once in this match yet. Twists him around. Now grabs a hold of the left arm. Sends Assi in the corner. Doug Simmons chopping the feet. Lands a splash. Assi still standing.
Yeah, a lot of work cut out even for a guy like Doug Simmons. Perhaps the most powerful man in CSW. Still has his work cut out for him in the 280-pound Amir Assi. See how he handles this one.
Got a USA chant with each of these fists. Oh, snapped him, and he might have hurt a rib right there. And the backward momentum of the snapping of that top rope just sent Doug Simmons right onto his front side. This is why I don't understand about the foreigners that have come to this country and have tried to take advantage of Americans. Snapping neck break. I mean, Amir Assi takes all of his work very seriously. He believes that America is now totally susceptible to its affluent population, you know, investing in their homes, their small businesses, their commercial enterprises for little in return. And he feels that because of his strength and his size and the way that he can bully his opponents physically and with his money, that he doesn't have to show any compassion for any Americans because they're simply lining his pocketbook, and that's the only reason why he even wants to associate with them. If they only knew. If they only knew. Doug Simmons with a quick, swift up kick there. Oh, the drop toe hold has Doug Simmons just totally laid out on that middle rope. And the guillotine-like effect of that drop could have hurt Doug Simmons badly. Now he's got him tied up in those ropes. Cobra clutch-like maneuver with the ropes as extra measure.
That'll hurt a little bit.
Sitting on the small of the back. Well, how do you handle this situation when you have multiple pounds of weight twisting and twerking your head and sitting on your bottom of your lower back at the same time?
Well, if you're Doug Simmons, you just kind of ride it out until he wears himself out, because eventually Amir Assi is going to wear himself out pulling off some of these moves, and that's when it's going to be Doug Simmons' chance to overcome in this match.
Well, Doug Simmons is in the grasp of a humongous bear, and he just took a crushing suplex. It's like Amir Assi knew what Doug Simmons was all about even before this match got started. He knew that he was probably susceptible to suplexes and slams and kicks, and he knows that if he can beat Doug Simmons to the punch, that he could use all that offense against him.
Well, he's certainly attacking that back of Doug Simmons, and if he has any chance of winning this match against the likes of a Doug Simmons, he's going to have to wear down that back and keep attacking that back.
Blatant choke in the corner. And Assi not making any friends in Bourbon A as he continues to choke Doug Simmons along the bottom rope. Fans are throwing all their remains in garbage at this man. The children of the world see Amir Assi as an evil man. They don't even know who he is. And right away from a lineup of pictures, they think that he is the most evil man of the bunch. Why do you think that is?
Well, he certainly got the crowd going, and the crowd typically isn't going to look corner as it is. That's part of the reason.
Springboard back elbow.
5 minutes.
Springboard back elbow. Doug Simmons runs the ropes. Hits a quick clothesline there. As Amir Assi was sitting upright, and Lutafano counts to 2 again. Doug Simmons, the Midwest Mammoth, fighting for the good old United States of America. But Assi, one step ahead with that back elbow, and down goes Doug Simmons like a pile of bricks.
Looked like he knocked the tooth out there.
Simmons frothing by the mouth. I mean,
Pin Doug Simmons like that.
Over and over, raining fist upon fist onto the skull of Doug Simmons. It's not even as though he has any hair on his head to even help to shield this attack. Look at the ease at which Amir Assi elevates Doug Simmons and drops him down with that sidewalk slam.
Continues to attack that lower back of Doug Simmons, and yeah, that's his best shot of winning. I'm sure Doug's feeling pretty tight back there right about now.
What kind of dedication does it take when a man like Doug Simmons can squat 500 pounds of weight?
Well, the way these guys travel, I mean, all these guys do have time to get off the plane or gets out of his limo. He's got time to check into the hotel, and he's got time to find a gym, work out, come here, wrestle, then go catch his next plane out of town. So he's got to find a gym, and just takes dedication of, you know, some of these guys are tired when they get off the plane, they're tired when they get done with the hotel room, they're tired when they get done with wrestling matches, but it's those guys that persevere and push past that point, that go to the gym even though they're tired, and that's why Doug looks the way he does, because he's willing to overcome things like that.
Outstanding points made by Mike Newman, as now Assi brings Doug Simmons back to his feet, whips him into that corner, attempts to splash, nobody home. Simmons, springboard, but Assi prevented Doug Simmons from leaping and attacking him, and again, he smothers him with his body weight along his back and his shoulders.
Body weight to handle, too. 280 pounds, that's going to wear you down just from messing around with that.
Snapmare, a quick kick, and whenever you consider any sport, whether it's football, whether it's basketball, whether it's hockey, it doesn't really make much of a difference. When you have a man that overpowers you and dominates you with that size, it takes its toll, and it changes your whole plan. With that, Simmons nailed that sweeping neckbreaker, and now both men are down. Finally, Assi is tasting a little bit of his own medicine as he's struggling to figure out what planet he's on.
Yeah, it's going to be a race to see who can get up to this one first. Looks like Doug Simmons could turn this match around right here, right now.
The race begins. Doug Simmons, Amir Assi, in a heavyweight classic here in Bourbon A. Who will survive? Both men exchanging right hands. Doug Simmons hurting Assi just a little bit, but Assi continued to back off and avoided taking the brunt of those shots. Leaping forearm smash was effective. Back elbow, but Assi keeps getting up. Simmons has no choice but to put on a full onslaught all over this Jordanian and finish him off for good. He flies, leg drop, right on the top of the skull.
That had to hurt.
Simmons on top, and a 2 count only.
Kick out. Shows some heart by Amir Assi to kick out of something like that.
Doug Simmons trying to eliminate all the pain that he had suffered moments ago so that he has a chance. But again, Assi one step ahead with a game plan that only money can buy. He's got that Cobra clutch in possession there. Oh, he tried for the Cobra clutch slam. Nice counter. Oh, yeah! He just smashed his kneecaps right to his chest. The chest cracker!